silly old bastard.
Paul Sludge Andrews is prepping his truck for another trip into the remote outback. He's headed to an isolated mine site with 65,000 litres of desperately needed fuel.
They prone to cyclones up there and all the rain, so we'll take a road train with a bit more fuel up this time and just top them up over the cyclone season. But it's, you know, it's another 4 hours longer to take the bitumen route, so I try and shoot across the dirt.
The shortcut at this time of year is a massive gamble. The 6-month-long cyclone season is just beginning.
It's all dirt, so if it rains, we can't get across that piece of road, then we're stuck. Pissing down here now.
This is just what Sludge didn't want.
Long time since I've seen rain like this.
Torrential rain before he hits the dirt roads. And now...
Maybe I should have stayed at home today. The indicator light's coming up, the indicators aren't on, but it's flashing. I don't know what the hell's going on. It's only 3:30 in the afternoon, it's dark. And I can't see that truck in front of us, he's disappeared into the rain. There's a bit of hail out there now, so we're right in the middle of this bit of weather anyway. Oh. We got a bit of lightning and thunder up ahead of us. We're going to drive into some wicked weather, I reckon. Oh! Weather like this can turn into a cyclone anytime. Oh!
Cyclonic winds can reach speeds of over 200 kilometres per hour. And a single lightning strike can carry 1 billion volts of deadly energy.
If one of these things get hit with a lightning bolt or something, they go bang all right. They've probably picked me up over the next 30k radius. Whoa!
Finally, Sludge pulls into the safe haven of the town of Kew. Next morning...
We've got a couple of hours up to Meekatharra here and then we go onto the dirt. There's a lot of rain clouds around, so I'm just hoping that it's going to be all right.
He's taken a gamble on a 200-kilometre shortcut along a remote dirt road. But if it's closed because of the tropical rains, he'll have to backtrack an exhausting 600 kilometres.
I'll be pissed if we've got to go all the way back and go around. If this road's washed out or anything, or wet, and we don't get in there, they'll have no diesel for their generators. So I'm hoping this is going to be open today. We'll wait and see. There's a lot of water around in the ponds on the roadside and that. I'm a bit nervous. We just turned onto the Wiluna Road, so there's a signpost just here saying whether the road's open or closed. The road's open, so oh well. Yeah, a couple hundred k's of dirt ahead of us now.
200 kilometres of isolated dirt road that could trap him at any time.
I am a bit nervous because I don't want to get stuck out here. We can be here for a week. There's a hell of a lot of green grass and I haven't seen that out here for a couple of years, and I've had a lot of water come through. You can see it here. It's all cut out on the roadside. Oh dearie me. Soft. The heart rate's gone up a bit now because that's right across. There's no way around that. If she'd have gone down, we'd have just stayed there. It's been a bit of a challenge to get across to here. So we just turned into the mine site. We finally got here.
From the depot south of Perth, Sludge has over 600 kilometres ahead of him, carting fuel to farms in the wheat belt and to the coastal holiday town of Kalbarri.
Today I've probably got a 14-hour day to get to where I've got to get to at the end.
Yeah, right, you guys, just up ahead of you, about a K.
Yeah, bit of smoke up here. I don't know what's going on. Hopefully it's not an accident. Jesus, right up where we're going. So hoping we get around it before they shut the road. There might be some planes flying around, helicopters. Something started, maybe a bushfire or something, I don't know. That's the last thing I need today is a fire.
Yeah, the road's blocked up there, bud. Totally blocked. Yeah, Rosie, bud. Totally blocked. Turn around.
Tipped off by another trucker on the problem ahead, Sludge needs to find a way to turn around.
So, down and have a little look at this. The idea is come in and try and get around this limestone without getting off this gravel. You know, it's not very hard gravel, but I'm hoping it's been here longer than what it looks. So, just going to come around through here and get around so we can go back out the other way. All right.
Turning a 95-ton fuel tanker around on an unknown piece of soft ground is a gamble.
Here we go. Oh, well.
Get bogged here, and Sludge risks failing his desperate customers.
Come on. Come on. You gotta love that, don't you?
While his gambles paid off, Sludge is now 3 hours behind schedule and needs a clear run to make up lost time.
This will cost another couple of hours on my day, so there you go. There's 4 or 5 hours today just gone through no fault of my own. That's the way it goes. You win some, you lose some.
To make matters worse, outside air temperatures are impacting his truck.
See, it got a bit hot here today. We're up on the 38, 39s now. Everything's struggling to keep cool today. It's a bit warm sitting in here, and the truck's running right up on its edge too.
His first delivery is thankfully in sight. This drop-off is for haulage contractor Tony Dalton, who delivers essential supplies to farmers. 10,000 litres of diesel will keep Tony going for a few more days.
I'll be back up Monday, Tuesday.
Yeah, well, I'll probably take another 10.
Thanks, mate.
Okay.
Catch up with you after.
Yeah, will do. Thank you.
Sludge needs to make up precious time. He decides to lose some weight.
We'll head north to Geraldton, and I think I'll drop my back trailer in Geraldton tonight. We're in Geraldton. We've blown the day clean out of the water, time-wise, so what I'm going to do is just unhook my back trailer here. Well, there's 20-odd thousand litres of fuel still on there, so there's no point dragging the trailer around for no reason. So I'll leave it here at my mate's yard. They don't mind, so it's out of the way and it's safe here. Yeah, I had a good night's sleep, so all refreshed and ready for another day. Let's hope it's a better one than yesterday. So we're just coming into Geraldton now. We'll grab that back trailer and zip out here to Ian's place and do these 2 deliveries. They're only 10 or 15 k's apart, so blow them over and then head for Perth. Alrighty, we're ready to go. Done, done, done. That's all done. We're out of here. All right, mate. Talk to you soon. Bye. See ya. Jesus Christ. 39 degrees and I'm pushing it hard up the hill here, and now it's set the water buzzer up. I'll just back it off a little bit. I've hooked the back trailer on and forgot to flick the fan in, so it's brought the temperature up. Come right up, I've just got to wait a minute and it'll die off and go out again. Come on, go away. It's gone out now, so I've just got to remember to keep that switched in.
The final stop for Sludge is a first-time delivery to new customer Colin McCartney.
It's always a concern when we come to a new place, especially when we're dragging a road train around. Make sure we can get in and out of these joints. Alrighty. What do we have him down for? 12,000. Alright, let's do this. You got him on the old truck.
Yeah.
This is a bit different. It's got 2 or 3 smaller tanks. Most tanks have got bottom fills on them these days, but these are on a truck and it's got a ladder to get up there so he can hop up there. So what'll this hold?
Should hold 4,500 litres easy.
Well, I've fallen off a couple of tanks myself, and now I'm getting too old for this shit. I can't be bothered with it, you know?
Tell me about it, mate. I'm getting too old for it too.
Yeah. Once I pump this last bit off, I'll be completely empty. Straight back to Perth. All right. Thanks, Colin.
Thank you, guys.
See you again.
Sludge has been drenched by a torrential summer storm.
Yep, I think we're about bucketed with the weather.
Flooding rain has closed the dirt road ahead, forcing him to make a detour.
Yeah, we'll take another route across the middle here.
But even this alternative route is risky.
Holy shit. That's where we're going. That storm is where we're coming down through this afternoon.
The further he drives,
Up, here we go.
the greater the threat of a 70-ton bogging.
You can see the marks. Some. Ooh, wait. Yeah.
Slow down here and he'll sink.
It's just sliding on top.
Sludge must keep his speed up and try and rally drive his way through.
Because I don't think we're going to make this. Come on.
He took this route to try and avoid a treacherous track.
This is the good road, yeah. It's looking really good.
Instead, he's driven straight into a quagmire.
Look at the water. It's not really the ideal situation.
Finally, his next fuel drop. And the mud isn't done with him yet.
This is what you call a pain in the arse. Now everything's covered in shit.
One more delivery done, but Sludge is now running short on daylight.
And that's the hard bit of this job. Yep. Just got to keep pushing to get away, otherwise you end up stuck in places like this. Here we are doing 20 kilometres per hour. Not even that.
Sludge is wrestling a demon dirt road.
It's all been washed out.
Storms have monstered this track. His next customers are the people sent to fix it. A road crew. Their diesel tanks are running low. Sludge's arrival is cause for great fanfare.
What are you doing, you silly old bastard? This is all their little camp, their setup. If they're out here, they'll stay 2 or 3 weeks. Fill them up with diesel.
Sludge keeps pushing.
I'll just unload it.
With the ever-present risk of rain, he doesn't want to finish this job in the dark.
We've probably still got 300k, one more delivery down the road.
As night falls, nature threatens.
Some storms floating around up here. The sky is just mad lit up.
Time to wrap things up.
This is our last drop.
Sludge has overcome terrible conditions to make it here.